So, have you guys ever heard of FanFiction? So, me and my friends right now, we're gonna read you guys some fan fiction we found about ourselves. Y'all ready? Alrighty, I'm first. Okay. Simmer down, children.
Hush, women.
Hush. Alright. It's the second tour stop, and I've waited outside the venue since 7 in the morning. All the tickets were sold out, but I thought if I got there early enough, I could get a glimpse of my babe, Rickey. Coming in or out of the building. I had 2 pairs of gloves on and a really warm jacket, but I still couldn't stop shaking. I was so cold. Oh my gosh. Out of the corner of my eye, I saw a big, bright tour bus approaching. Now I'm shaking even more. But for a different reason. Was I about to meet the Rickey Thompson? He seemed so nice in his vines, but I didn't know what to expect. The bus came to a screeching halt and the door flew open. The first thing I saw was a long leg in skinny jeans with a tear in the knees. Oh my gosh, I swallowed hard and I can't believe he's real. I tried to scream his name, but nothing came out. Before I could blink, I looked up and Rickey was holding out his hand. Hey girl, you look really cold. Do you want to come inside? We're about to start our sound check. He interlaced my fingers with his. As he drags me into the venue, he says, girl, you are fierce. I'm living. Why don't you hang out with me during the show? I told him. I don't have tickets. He said, no worries. You can be my special guest. Ooh.
You guys ready for mine? Okay. You ready? I grab my cart and head for checkout. Aisle 4. I take a deep breath and walk past a small drink cooler. Alex's eyes meet mine and seem to be stuck in place. You're beautiful, he says. I start unloading the cart, delicately placing each item on the conveyor belt, trying to be graceful. Alex flips a switch and the conveyor belt starts to move, luring my items closer to him. He notices my Sierra Mist and then sees that I bought Starbucks Frappuccino to go. Paper or plastic, darling? He asks. His voice is just plain amazing. Paper, I say, hoping he might catch on to my environmentalist thing. He starts to bag my groceries, smiling as I say paper. I love everything about Alex. He's perfect. He hands my groceries and then says, I'll give you a discount. He slowly says, quietly, as if his manager will hear something, that'll be $23.47. You save $10. He handsomely says, I love him. I really love him. When I saw Alex, I knew he was the one for me.
Okay. I was dreading going to school today. All my friends have dates for their homecoming dance, and there's only 2 days left. There are no boys left in my class, and I knew for sure I'd have to go alone. I was high-key freaking out. Like, OMG, what a flop. My mom even bought me a dress from Nasty Gal. But honestly, I'd rather disappear than show up to the dance alone. I checked my Twitter real quick. As a joke, I had asked my crush Danny Edge to be my date, but I know he'd never noticed me. When I clicked it open, I had 4,000 new notifications. What is life? This can't be real. I only had 200 followers. As I opened up my notifications, I saw that Danny had started following me and tweeted that he wanted to take me to the next homecoming dance. I had a DM that said I was beautiful and included his number and asking me to text him. Was this really happening? To be continued.
Y'all, I have another one. Should I read it? I can't hear y'all. All right, here we go. Ricky had asked me out, so I was getting ready. I asked my mom and she said, I look beautiful. And then I heard the doorbell. I said to myself, he's early, damn it. I was nervous. It was our first date, and I didn't know if he kisses on the first date. I do, or whatever, but I almost passed out. I couldn't believe I was going out with Rickey Thompson. It was a dream come true. It was my fantasy. I heard the doorbell again, and I went into a reality. I opened the door, and he asked if I was ready. I was, I told him. In the car, it was silent. You could hear a mouse squeak in the car. He asked me if I wanted to turn on the radio. I didn't know if I should or not. Maybe he wouldn't like my style of music. So I just made up my mind and said, no thanks, I'm fine. That's not what I meant to say, it just came out like that. We got to the restaurant and sat down, and the waiter asked what we wanted. I said for my order, just a burger. He looked at me like, thanks for making this a cheap date.
Number 2. As I step into Target on a foggy night, I know something is different. Grabbing a cart, I peer around the store. As I walk through the kitchen section, the light starts to flicker. I check the time on my phone, 3:47 p.m. The lights go out for a second completely, and then power back on with a wiring noise. Hopefully the power won't go out. I hate dark spaces. As I walk through the soda aisle, the light starts to flicker again. I continue to shop and put a 2-liter bottle of Sierra Mist in my cart. Just then, the lights go out with a sudden bang noise. A few children scream. I continue to try to walk, feeling my way through the darkness, grasping it onto shelves to find my way to the light. Just then, I slip on something lukewarm and wet, Coke. I silently thank the lights for going out so nobody sees me like this and start to get up. But just when I needed to black out the most, the lights slowly turn on, aisle by aisle. I decided to stay down for a few minutes so nobody could see me covered in Coke. Clean up on aisle 6, a voice over the loudspeaker says. I look up to find that I'm in aisle 6. Nobody's here, so somebody's coming up for me in a few seconds. They'll see me in this. Crap. My thoughts are interrupted by a hot guy reaching for my hand. You're a mess. I'll get you cleaned up, sweetheart. His voice is low, gray, and smoky. I reach for his hand, but accidentally grab it backwards. Come on, he says. His eyes are grayish blue and handsome, and his hair is so smooth and perfect shade of blonde. He's perfect. I'm Alex, by the way, he says as if he read my mind. I'm Alexa. He takes a large towel from a rack and hands it to me. I wrap myself in a red and white fabric. Why don't you go and clean yourself up? Okay. And come back here when you're done. I'll be in the checkout line waiting for you. He finishes. I leave thinking about Alex. Why do you want me to come back? Will he ask me out? Will he propose?
Okay. This one is from the girl's point of view. Oh wait, no. This is from my point of view. The first one was girl. So, this is kind of scary because it's from me. She opened her eyes and smiled. She swam over to me and sat on my lap. She kissed me passionately and I pulled us back up to breathe. I moved her wet hair out of her face and she put her hands on me. Then she wrapped her arms around my neck. At least you don't need to leave, I say, and she smiles. Yeah, she says, leaning back, and then she laughs and flips off of me. Once she resurfaces, I pick her up bridal style out of the water and I bring her in the house. Let us do a vlog, I say, and she laughs. I turned on the camera and sat down. Hey guys, it's Danny, and this is my new girlfriend, Alyssa. Hi, she says. She's moving in with me, I say, and she looks at me. Can I go dry off, she asks. Yeah, I say, kissing her on the cheek, and I turn my attention back to the camera. This is a challenge video. I turn the camera off for a few minutes and I run upstairs to get new clothes on. I walk downstairs and Allie's making food. Hey, I say, taking off my snapback and putting it on her head. I see her smile. Do you want to go out tonight, I ask? Sure, she says. Where to? The boardwalk, I say. That would be great. Just let me get ready. I kiss her and run upstairs. This is going to be interesting.
Well, are we done? Well, you have another one, Alex?
Another one?
He got one more, everybody.
I went in Alex's line at Target because he's daddy AF. He pinned me against the wall and whispered in your ear, your total is $27.40.
Oh my God, is that it?
Yeah,
That was it. All right, y'all. Turn up. That was it for our fan fiction. I hope you guys enjoyed it.